maritime admiralty law, right? The law of the water. So there's a law of the water and there's a law of the land. The land has always been governed by the rulers of that particular territory. Now, the law of the water and the law of the sea is all banking law. Commerce is based on water and the ocean. A ship is always female. A ship delivers the product. A man creates the product and a woman delivers it. The manufacturing of the product, manufacturing. The ship that carries the products, the female, right, that were manufactured by the man, and now they are being brought and sold for money, for cash flow. It's a liquid asset. When a ship pulls into a port in Parks, that's actually called berthing a ship, because now the female ship that is loaded with the products worth cash flow is going to be delivered. Before any items come off that ship to be sold, it has to have a certificate of manifest. The certificate of manifest is a certificate that states what the product is, what it looks like, where it comes from, how much it weighs, all sorts of information on the product, right? Why is this a manifest certificate? Because the ship that was not there the previous day has now manifested and now it's at the dock. When you become a citizen of the United States, you get your citizenship. You are now aboard the ship, right? It's a membership. You don't want to rock the boat because they run a really tight ship. Remember that. You're a member to a club. If you participate in the club and you show real sportsmanship, then you can go to the dealership and you can register a vehicle under your social security number because now you're a good member of the club, right? Now, when it comes to the club, who is the owner of this club? Well, the owners of these clubs, they're the banks. Where are banks found? Well, banks are found on two sides of the river banks. What does a river bank do? It directs the flow of the currency. The currency. See what I'm saying? So what happens when you get money? You know, does it flow through your hands like water? Does your cash flow or your liquid asset? Now, law is public policy. So if you asked a politician or a lawyer another term of law, what law is, he would say public policy. Now, when you get a job, they don't have laws, they have policies. They have dress codes, they have days off, they have requirements, they have policies. Originally, the police were invented to control the policies of the employer. The employer in this situation is the United States. The United States corporation, who we all work for. Corporations have rules, and in order for a corporation to be a corporation, it has to have a president, it has to have a vice president. Now, when the Federal Reserve took over in America, that was when true freedom in this country ended. In 1910, some of the world's wealthiest men met for a secret gathering at a secluded island off the coast of Georgia called Jekyll Island. It was there that they formulated a plan to reform the nation's banking system. There were several very wealthy men with political power that opposed the idea of the Federal Reserve that unfortunately didn't make it to that meeting because they were on the Titanic. Coincidentally, a couple of men that were involved in forming the Federal Reserve also had tickets aboard the Titanic, but didn't end up boarding the ship. Now, there have been so many false flag events in America that have been waking people up for years now. And even the false flag itself dates back to piracy. When pirate ships would see a ship in the distance that was a known enemy, it would go to a little reserve stock of flags and it would find a friendly flag and hang it high on the flagpole as they approached closer. Now, as the enemy ship would get closer, they would then raise their true flag, their skull and crossbones flag, and they would pursue an attack. When your enemy shows you their true colors, they're actually raising their true flag. This stuff all dates back to piracy, okay? This stuff all dates way back to like royal bloodlines, to the British East India Company running the world basically and selling opium, getting people addicted to opium and all sorts of crazy stuff from way back in the day. Now, the royal bloodlines have been controlling the world, and right here in this country, we are being controlled via our social security number, via the corporation of this whole country, you know, and it's all tied in to the entertainment business, controlling us through frequency and vibration. It's all intertwined with dark satanic occultism and Freemason rituals. All pretty interesting stuff. But then again, I'm just a conspiracy theorist and just a crazy man. So, you know, you don't want to listen to me. But this is entertainment only. And clearly just for fun, satire. I love you all.